Okay, welcome to Union Field on a breezy Saturday, 50 degrees, winds blowing out of the west. Looks like the flags are blowing out of right center field here today. We're here at Union Field to watch the host West Effort Eagles go against the Woodstown Wolverines. Coming into today, the Wolverines are 2-3. They are managed by manager head coach Mark DeCastro, a star baseball player from Paul VI High School. The Eagles are managed by star Audubon, longtime head coach here at West Effort, John Oler. The Eagles come into today at a 1-2 record. It is a what everyone thought was a rebuild year. Yeah, I can't hear it either. Can you guys hear it? What's that? We're not hearing each other here. It's
Second. Why did she leave him?
I can hear you just because you're next to me.
right. Just go with it, I guess.
Have somebody like see if you can hear, like pull it up on their phone or something, see if they can hear
Everyone at home can hear us, but I'm here next to ex-pitcher and right-handed pitcher for West Effort High School, Mike Brin. On the mound today for the West Effort Eagles, it's going to be Grady Gasparovic. First up for the Woodstown is going to be Ty Kobentz. First pitch high, ball one.
Let's go, Grady.
Ball two, slightly high. That'll be 2-0 to Kobentz. Kobentz is a sophomore catcher, hitting .400 for the year. Very patient hitter, has some speed. Last year was a second-team all-conference performer. Okay, looks like we have a tight strike zone today.
a little bit up in the zone. Trying to feel them out. I might expand as the game gets on.
3-0 pitch. Gasparovic gets it over for a strike, and I'll run the count to 3-1. Okay, that's 3-2. It looked like those first three pitches were in the same spot, so we got a floating zone here in the first inning. So that'll run the count to 3-2, and Gasparovic delivers. That's going to be a fly ball right behind the thing. Lowry sets underneath, catches the ball, and that'll give you the first out of the ball game. That'll be one out.
That's a pretty good play with this wind, knowing where that ball's going to go to. And
Yeah,
find a spot.
I think we're going to have some problems. Ball's in the air.
You didn't even have to track the fly ball, right? You could still fit it. I think so, yeah.
Okay, that'll bring up the two-hole hitter, Andrew Pedrick. Now, Pedrick's their go-to guy. Him and Noor are going to be the table setters for this team. Pedrick comes into the game hitting .471. Gasparovic delivers a curveball for strike one, 0-1 to Pedrick. Pedrick has a ton of speed, very patient hitter, has 10 RBIs on the season in this early season in 5 games. And 1-1, looks like a changeup down in the zone. Pedrick's a Hartford junior college commit. And Mike, you understand, if you're going to Hartford junior college, it is one of the top programs in the whole country.
Yeah, being at the D1 level on the JUCO side on the East Coast, they're probably the outside of Gloucester County College. They're the powerhouse.
That'll run the count to 2-1 to Gasparovic delivers. Just slightly high. Okay, that'll run the count to 3-1. It is a high fly ball. Foul territory. The first baseman settles. It looks like it's going to be just foul. The Eagles are going to have to be very careful today with Pedrick and Noor in this lineup. They are dangerous, dangerous hitters with the wind blowing out to right field here with Pedrick. They're going to have to be very careful. So that'll run the count to 2-2. Gasparovic delivers. Fastball high and inside. I'm sorry, that was 3-2. Scoreboard was a little off. Pedrick gets on. Now, he is a base-running threat on the bases, so Gasparovic's going to definitely have to keep his time to home plate. Probably under a 1-3 to get there.
As you mentioned, with the wind being the way that it is today, two lefties, it's really important to get ahead early.
Okay, another left-handed pitcher or left-handed hitter for the Wolverines, number 15, Jack Noor. Noor is a two-way guy. He's a linebacker at Woodstown High School, all-conference guy at Woodstown in football. Also a first-team all-conference guy in baseball. So,
good athlete.
Very good athlete, and he looks every bit of a middle linebacker.
Yeah.
So on the ball in the dirt, 0-1, that'll advance Pedrick to second base as Noor looks at
1-1 now.
a 1-1 count.
That pitch right there was ball one.
Big lead for Pedrick at second base. Nice pitch by Gasparovic, touches the inside corner, and that'll run the count to 1-2. Mike, I have a little problem with the scoreboard up there.
You want to be smart here. You got to take advantage of being ahead in the count.
We have a base open here, so Pedrick destroys a ball down the right field line and just foul.
So pretty much that's the opposite of what I was saying about being smart and taking advantage of being ahead in the count. You don't want to have a 1-2 right there.
Okay, we got to be smart. They're up in the count here. Got to be very smart as far as this pitch. I'm going to be looking for something probably on the outer half, low in the zone and away. Try to make him go the other way here. Noor is definitely
him hit your pitch.
Definitely a dangerous hitter, coming in at .462 today.
There you go.
Curveball by Gasparovic, borderline high, it touches the top of the zone for strike 3. Great pitch by Gasparovic. We're going to have to be very careful moving on in this game to getting that ball down in the zone. Noor's a very dangerous hitter.
I think you caught him off guard a little bit, but that's not something that you want to flirt with too much.
Okay, 2 outs. That'll bring up to the plate. Looks like Brent Williams is at the plate here. Williams is a senior third baseman for the Wolverines. Gasparovic goes to 1-0 on the first pitch. Man on second base. Pedrick is there. Runs the count to 2-0. Just a little bit low and outside on that pitch. Williams is coming in the game with .389, has 5 doubles on the year. He's another all-conference performer for the Wolverines. Pedrick still stretching his lead. Gasparovic comes with a high fastball, swung through by Williams. That'll run the count to 2-1.
I think that was a scenario of he's sitting 2-0, he wants that fastball, and he's going after it regardless of the location.
Definitely was a little bit ahead. It looked like Gasparovic had like just a get-it-over fastball there, took something off it, and I'm not sure if it was a changeup, but very good pitch from Gasparovic. Gasparovic delivers a fastball down in the zone, fouled off by Williams. That'll run the count to 2-2. Now definitely the count's in favor of Gasparovic here with a 2-2 count with
two outs. Not sure what the depth is of Woodstown's lineup, but this is something where, with an open base, 2-2 count, you want to be smart here, take advantage of the situation. You saw the zones already expanding some.
Gasparovic delivers a fastball, belt high. Williams is slightly ahead of it. We're going to have to be a little more careful with that pitch moving forward with the type of day today. Still advantage Gasparovic in this situation. 2-2, 2 outs. Man on second base. Gasparovic goes to the stretch. Delivers a curveball low in the dirt. Good block by Lowry. That'll run the count to 3-2.
Now, if I'm on the hill, I'm still not going to completely give in. With an open base, your 5-hole coming up next, I'm making sure that I'm throwing a strike, but I'm not giving him something that he can set on the tee.
Gasparovic delivers high, ball 4. Gasparovic walks Williams. That'll leave runners at first and second. We're still in the top of the first here at Union Field with a 0-0 score. That'll bring up the Wolverines' right fielder, Rocco String. String comes in the game hitting .250, another all-conference performer. Gasparovic delivers a curveball down in the zone, good pitch. String comes out swinging, fouls it straight back, runs the count to 0-1. I think that's a good pitch, Mike, there. Runners in scoring position. You have your 5-hole hitter up to go curveball right there.
You're always on the plus side as a pitcher if you can get a first pitch strike with your not number 1 pitch.
Line drive hit by String to left field. Caught by Bruner. Nice job. That ball was stung, Mike.
That was hard hit. He was on that.
Absolutely. That'll run us to the bottom of the first inning with the score 0-0. The Eagles in this inning will run up Braden Curcio, Caleb Delaney, and then Cole McKenna. The rest of the lineup for the Eagles in the 4-hole, Brendan Lowry, Jason Hartman, Landon Delaney at third base, Caden Allen, Josh Bruner in left field, and as we said before, on the mound today is Grady Gasparovic. Mike, what do you think about the Eagles so far this season? Losing the 8 starters off of a team and coming in, there wasn't a lot of expectations. We really looked at it as a rebuild year, but I'm pleasantly surprised how these Eagles have been playing. They've improved every game since the scrimmages. Tell me what you've seen so far.
I think that you have to be happy with the competitiveness that they've shown. You don't want to come and start the season early, going up. Nobody wants to lose, and I'm not a huge fan of moral victories. But considering that they have 2 losses by a combined 2 runs against perennial powers, is something that I think you can sort of hang your hat on and be somewhat acceptable of. You can work towards and you find out the mistakes that you made, especially in the Haddonfield game. So it's if you're a West Everett fan, if you're a West Everett player, obviously you're not happy with the results, but considering what maybe some of the expectations were, I think it's something that you can feel confident about moving forward.
Yeah, I think the pitch and bins fair have been very good. We don't have very many players on the team with some experience on the varsity level on the mound.
Again, you're playing close games, right? You're losing close games, so it's a little bit easier to identify where did we make a mistake? What can we change? So that way we can turn those one loss, one run games into wins.
Braden Curcio comes in swinging, first pitch deep to right center field. That ball's going to go to the wall. Curcio's going to be into second with a stand-up double in the first pitch of the game. Braden Curcio starts off the game with a double into the right center gap. Mike, that's a great approach when we're going in here. You have a freshman leading off, athletic kid, great wrestler, and to come in and perform the way he has in the beginning of the season is impressive.
It's being aggressive. It's taking advantage of a first pitch fastball strike. And if you're a right-handed hitter, you want to change your approach maybe a little bit. With the short porch to right, the wind blowing the way that it is, you're looking for something that's going to be a little on the outer half, and you're taking it that other way just like that.
That'll bring up Landon Delaney, left-handed hitter, junior, really that table-setting type of guy. Can spray to all fields. Has run into a little bit of hard